All right, warriors, welcome back. Let's do a breathing exercise. 5 seconds, 5 Mississippis. What we want to do is hold our breath and release together. Don't let a commercial pop on, you turn blue and pass the fuck out. Or if you do, subscribe now so that you don't forget later. Let's do this, warriors. Let's get our mind in the right space. Let's take a deep dive. Let's take a badass walk on this cold day. Not talking cold Medina. My breath is even making smoke. For real, y'all. So let's do this real quick. Let's make some snowflakes and come back right. And let's take a deep dive. Let's talk about how great a job narcissists do just being themselves. And all you have to do is observe to get over them. That's your closure. I just need you to pause long enough to realize it. Once you start to observe them, you're going to wish you had a friend that could have bitch slapped you before you even introduced them, or they introduced themselves to you. Warriors, these are the kind of people that you protect your circle from. But they're very persuasive. We're going to talk about that. The lust demon. Ooh, yeah. That instant gratification. And then you end up having your post-nut clarity. And for you women out there, 99.9% of the time, you don't even get the ooh, ah. It's a one-trick pony. Warriors, let's do this. 5 seconds. Let's breathe in deep, hold it, and release. Come on. Release slowly. All right. Now shake that shit off. Look, narcissists want you to remain in that state of mind that they're in. They're like the Energizer Bunny. All the time, ready to get after it, because that's the only leverage they have. And if they can get you to drop your standards and your boundaries for 5 minutes, because that's all they need. Because look, all they want to do is smash them cheeks and run. And if you don't think I'm telling the truth, get your ass on TikTok and TWATTER and look at all the videos of people crying and boo-hooing, talking about, I was just used, him's lied or hers lied to me. They got what they wanted. That's why they ghost. Look, if they're able to talk you into getting what they want first, and during the pillow talk you reveal what you have, they might stay longer. But do you really want a relationship or relationship? You see, what I noticed in these videos is this. No one's holding the person making the video accountable for giving up them cheeks without due consideration or commitment. What was the intention? These are grown-ass people. If you're old enough to make a decision to lay on your back, then you're old enough to know how to have an intellectual conversation. If the intent was to bump and grind, then bump and grind by all means. But don't go boo-hooing because someone clapped them cheeks and took off. It was understood it was a pump and dump. But if you never talked, then you have no business acting like it was assumed. Now, everyone has their opinions, sure. But them are like assholes. Everybody's got one. The one that matters is the one in your head, the one that convicts you, that conscious mind. Growing and accumulating a body count isn't the answer to finding a relationship. Now, check this out. Narcissists use lust to cast out the bait, because it is at this time of euphoria and this dopamine hit that many of you end up having pillow talk. You end up expressing and or sharing what it is you have. And they look at this as an opportunity. For those of you who were dumped, consider it a lesson learned, a discard that carried with it a blessing. Because it could have been a sociopath or psychopath. It could have been your last day on earth had they found you interesting enough as a target. Now look, take this time in your hermit mode, because there's a lot going through your mind. You're considering so much in your head. But you're also going to understand this. As you're taking baby steps towards your healing, you're going to start to realize that you're making more, better, bestest decisions, while the narcissist is making decisions on despernacious. Yeah, I said despernacious. Desperation. But just a little tongue twister. And look, what they want you to do is destroy yourself. They don't have access to you once you wake the hell up and realize what you're dealing with. So what they need to do is plant mind bombs in your head so that you self-destruct. And let me tell you what another mind fuck is. Narcissists are real good at figuring out how to get you to buy into helping them. Help me, help me. Right? They double down. They'll make horrible decisions or hurt themselves or claim to be binary or whatever this new buzz word is for attention. Let me tell y'all something as parents. Let them know. Choose carefully. But if I don't care to support you on it, you're cut off completely. And see how quick that ass changes back to their own gender roles. They know what kind of attention they're seeking. If this is exactly whom they choose to be, then let them know. I hope you got you a support group. Gets very costly making them kind of adult decisions. Warriors, you don't have to participate. Once a child has made a decision as a young adult, understand something, they've chosen a side. All you need to do is identify it and figure out, are you going to be a part of that or not? But understand, out of free will, that's a decision they have to make, not you. It's a consequence they have to face. And the earlier they get a taste of it, the quicker they'll straighten the hell up. The more you press them not to, or don't date that, or don't date this one or that one, they're going to think just like you did, you're trying to steal my happy, and they're going to double down on ignorant. Warriors, the community isn't impressed by many of the insatiable damn decisions that they're making based off this lust or this demon that they're calling on to have a following. It's a fragment of gratitude that they're seeking for the moment and a rush to see how others react. But once the child's play ends and it's time to go in adulthood is when you start seeing these TWATTER TikTokers crying their ass off that they need to be accepted, because it's going to take too damn long to grow out that blue and pink hair. And they need people to dumb down to their level, and the community has caught wind of it. Now what you need is some couch time on the therapist's office. The majority aren't playing. The minority needs to spend the money they need and self-invest and fix themselves. It's called adulting. And many of them want a participation trophy because, well, look, I pay my own bills. I have a job. I got my own car, paying for my own rent. Bravo. It's called fucking adulting, man. Don't be impressed by the simple acts of survivability. It's expected. So understand something. You did your work. You did your due diligence raising them youngins. Know when to let go. Don't pander for a fucking handout to be enabled because they've been coddled by society. You can sleep at night because you done your level best. You taught them right from wrong. But once they leave and start making adulting-ass decisions, then it's time to show them the streets, because it's the community that they've chosen over you. And the streets are ruthless. Hard to hide when you got blue hair. Warriors, get out there, own it. Understand, your stewardship is not but for a moment. It's why the quality of a bond made with a child is so important at such a young age. But their decisions are for themselves to carry as young adults. Yeah, we wish them well. We wish them for the best. But reward good decisions. Turn your back when they're making shitty decisions. Stop enabling. Because let me tell you, in this world, not everybody gets a damn trophy. There's winners and there's losers. And then there's beggars asking to be accepted. Yeah, keep on feeding that. Let's see how far that gets you. Get out there and own it, warriors. They're no one's emotional tampon. Let them report to their puppet master, the lust demon. Let them go try and find a group, a community to support them.
Unless you get this inside.
They'll be back. It's called a Hoover. Stand your ground. Unless you see by actions a change, then you'll know. Don't react. 5 seconds. That's all it takes. And you'll respond properly. Pass your test, warriors. Stay in your lane. The ultimate test of tests is when you have to turn your back or bury those you've known, your own family. Who else can test you but those closest to you? Because total strangers could give a shit. You're badasses, warriors. Numero uno. Now get out there. Own it. Represent. Stay strong. And remember, if you can control and have self-control over lust, you will see narcissists for exactly who they are and what they have to offer, which is nothing. They can't have no intellectual conversations. 90% of them couldn't even cook to save their life. Lack integrity, loyalty, and virtue. And it spews out of their mouth with nothingness when you're able to walk away from the booty call. I've even seen that bottom lip shiver. They do this. They start shadow boxing. You don't even care. Look, it's all in the eyes. They know who they can fuck with and who not to fuck with. I just need you to set the groundwork What list are you going to be on? Oh, there's a question. What list are you going to be on? I'll be on the don't fuck with me list. Thank you. Now get out there, champion you. Own it. It's never goodbye. It's always until next time, warriors. Namaste.